Hello guys, welcome to Real English Online. My name's Liam and we're back today with the proficiency series. And today we're going to be having a look at sounds, okay, and all the words that we can use in English to describe sound. So, without further ado, let's have a little look at them. Crash, smash, roar, boom, clang, clatter, squeak, howl, screech, and thump. Great words. So the first one you'll probably know, to crash. Okay, so as you can see here, woohoo! This guy has definitely crashed. He's failed to step on the brakes and he's pretty much gone straight through his garage by the look of it. So a crash is like a loud crashing noise, like the waves here crashing against the rocks. And the sounds of two things hitting each other, okay, like a car crash, two cars crashing into each other. The two cars collided and the crash could be heard for miles. Oh, the next one, smash. So smash, a good example of this, as you can see in the picture here, when glass breaks. So when glass is breaking, usually we describe it as a smashing sound. And as you can see here, not just glass, but particularly for this. He kicked the ball, then a loud smashing sound was heard. Through the window. A loud smash came from the kitchen. He had broken yet another glass. Roar. So this is again very loud noise. It could be from an animal, or perhaps from the roar of a very powerful engine. The engines of an airplane roar when it takes off. Or a very powerful car like a Ferrari. If you've ever been to a Formula 1 track, those cars really do come roaring past. The sound is deafening. The lion's roar was much louder than we expected. The car's engine roared and then the wheels began to spin. So here we have a boom box. So if something is booming, it's very loud. So you can have a booming voice or booming music coming from next door. So very loud, and as I've said here, kind of deep as well. The ship's foghorn boomed. You could hear it all over the island. So if you've ever seen one of these big boats, this is like the moo moo. They do this big massive foghorn. My neighbor loves loud music. The music booms from his house all day long. So you can hear the kind of thing coming from next door. Booming tunes. Now here you can see the pitching fork, and when you have a metallic sound, it's called a clang. So if you've got like a metal pole or something, or a fork, and you hit it against the wall, we would say it clangs. So when metal is hitting, it's a metallic noise. The metal pole clanged against the wall. Whereas these, as you can see here, wow, I hope that's not someone's rubbish or back garden. That is a lot of broken plates, even for Greece. When a plate falls to the floor and breaks, or a cup, we would say it clatters, or maybe lots of wood falling would clatter. It's kind of like a continuous noise. So the sound of porcelain, metal, or wood falling to the floor. The plates fell off the washing machine and clattered all over the kitchen floor. The sound of the dustbins clattering all over the road woke me up. So here you can see a train pulling into a station. Sometimes when this happens, you'll hear this noise. Okay, a squeak. And as we know, the mouse squeaks. Or sometimes the wheels of your car, if you don't have enough brake fluid, they squeak. So it's a very high-pitched noise. My hamster is making a funny squeaking noise. The hinges of the door are squeaking. You should oil them. So as you open the door, it's kind of going like this. Very annoying. Ah, the famous. You might know this one. So wolves make a howling noise. Ow! This is a howling noise. Also, we would use this to describe the wind as well. If the wind is very strong outside, you would describe it. The wind was howling all night. So it's kind of a long, loud, eerie noise, as we've said here. The wolves howled to each other across the mountains, and the wind howled outside as the storm raged. So we can see, I think it's a fish eagle here, and this is making a funny screeching noise, okay, just like the noise of wheels. So the eagle is kind of making like a screeching noise, and also car wheels, when they do this kind of, if you're suddenly stopping or suddenly accelerating, they make a horrible screeching noise. So again, it's a loud, high-pitched noise, this one. The wheels screeched as the car accelerated, and the parrot screeched in the trees. Well, that kind of sounds like a dying parrot, but never mind. Screeching. And once again, we're back to music. So here you can see a massive speaker, and and this guy here is banging his head against the wall. And the word I actually want to talk about is thumping. Okay, so if you have again a very loud music, it sounds like someone is thumping on the wall or thumping on the floor, and it's that, again, a loud hollow sound. Okay, maybe if you've got hollow walls or something, or your neighbors are making too much noise, you would thump. There was a loud thump from upstairs. Something had fallen. I couldn't study because of the thumping music coming from my sister's room. Okay, guys, so here's a little quiz. So if you can finish these sentences, you might have to go back and have a look at some of them. But these are very, very useful. And as I said, we use very specific words. So thank you very, very much for watching. The answers are coming up just now. Here they are. So you want to kind of hit pause before now, otherwise back it up a little bit. So thanks for watching, and watch out for part 2. Bye for now.